may be the most asked question at certain gyms.
Not where the clean towels are. No. But what do you bench? Galen Culver has a story of a man in Cyril, Oklahoma, who can bench press a lot and has a world title to prove it.
Strong men run in the Smiths of Cyril. Chad Smith's dad is pretty strong. His brothers are strong. But when the good Lord handed out muscles, he gave an extra helping to Chad himself, who one Saturday took a city reporter on a trip around his grandpa's yard to see what he couldn't lift.
You haven't gone out in the yard for a while to see what...
That's right. Ain't been picking stuff up out here. It ain't every day News Channel 4 calls you to do something.
Of course, Chad likes to lift weights. He and his cousin Justin Cochran hauled the tractor out of the old shed north of town and hauled in several sets of mismatched, well-used weights. They were happy to work out just for the health benefits until Justin started taking note of just how much Chad could lift. For instance, that's about 185 pounds Chad is curling right now.
That's just something I do. Like people play guitar or do what they do. I just lift weights.
Until recently, Chad had never even entered a weightlifting competition, but in only his second meet, he won an overall world championship in his weight class at something called the 100% Raw Powerlifting Federation. Suddenly, this guy no one really knew had come out of nowhere to win.
Yeah, everybody around here already knows he can lift way more than anybody we've seen here, so then I looked on the internet just to see what records were, and he can lift more than almost any organizations, what their records are.
Chad really does give God the credit for his amazing strength. There aren't many guys out there who can just sit down and roll out a few reps on the bench press at just over 400 pounds. Fewer still who can military press 315 pounds. But Chad Smith, from a tiny homemade gym in Cyril, in the middle of a yard full of other very heavy things, now has proof that his kind of country strong is worth paying attention to. In Cyril, Galen Culver, News Channel 4. Is this a great state or what?
And Chad Smith returned with his world championship a couple of weeks ago. The town threw him a big party, but he and his cousin couldn't wait to go deer hunting. By the way, the weights can wait.
Coming up tonight at 9 on OK43.